What up, Reader Fam? Today I am bringing you my Book Expo haul. It's not a Book Expo America haul because it's no longer called Book Expo America. It's just Book Expo. How lame is that? I'm pretty sure I will still forever call it Book Expo America. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all the books that I picked up at Book Expo America. I'm really proud of myself because I really only feel like I picked up books that I really want to read. I've had issues in the past at Book Expo America where I've just picked up every book that caught my eye. It's really easy to do that when you're in a room full of free books. I want that one, I want that one, I want that one, and I want that one, pretty please. But this year, I feel like I did a really good job of limiting myself and really reminding myself that I should only pick up the books that I really want to read. The first book that I'm going to show you, I actually didn't get at Book Expo America, but it was sent to me by the publisher who I'm working with, and that is Scholastic, and the book is No Good Deed by Goldie Moldavsky. I am butchering this pronunciation. Before I get into sharing what this book is about, we have to take a moment to appreciate the beautifulness of this book. First, we have this really nice cover. It's got some nice texture going on it. It's one of those really smooth covers, but it's also got some like raised graphics on it and it just feels really, really nice. But then you take it off and holy crapiola, look how beautiful this is. Like, this caught my eye. This undercover reminds me of like the slime from Nickelodeon. But not only that, the inside flaps are beautiful. So beautiful, I'm kind of obsessed with the aesthetics of this book. This book is a stunner, a showstopper, an eye catcher. Anyways, let's talk about what this book is all about. In this book, we follow a boy named Gregor who has a full-on heart for charity work. Like, he's all about working hard to make the world a better place. I don't know about you guys, but I am already sold on this character. And in this book, he ends up going to this camp called Camp Save the World. Now, while this camp sounds awesome, and they're definitely encouraging people to go out and help save the world, there ends up being this contest that takes place in the book that kind of feels a little bit iffy. They basically are pitting everyone against each other, holding this contest to see who can do the most good, which really should not be a thing. It should be about everybody doing good and that being more than enough. This just sounds like a really interesting contemporary story. It sounds like nothing that I've read before. I've never read about a character who is just super passionate about being involved in charities and doing good for the world, so I'm excited to read this book and to kind of uncover the story and to see how things go down. I know that there's also another storyline in here where there's like this celebrity that gets involved and it kind of causes some dramatic things to happen because the celebrity isn't really that passionate about charity. They more so just want their name attached to something good. So I'm really hoping that this book is as refreshing as it sounds, but nonetheless, I'm excited to read it. So now it's time to talk about the books that I actually got at BEA. The first book I have here is Witchwood by Tahara Mafi, which is the companion to Furthermore by Tahara Mafi. This is a dark Persian fantasy about a girl who washes dead bodies for a living. What a job that would be! I'm not sure that's a job that I would like very much, but I guess you gotta make a living somehow, some way. It sounds really dark for a middle grade story, so I'm really interested to see kind of how everything plays out. I'm also interested to see how this ends up being a companion to the first book, Furthermore. Then I got They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I love Adam's books and I am highly anticipating this one, so I'm excited that I have it so that I can read it. I believe this story takes place in a world where people are told when they are going to die. So this story follows these two boys who have received this death call, and the boys actually meet each other on this app called The Last Friend, which is an app set up specifically for people who have received their death call so that they can meet other people who have also received their death call. So we follow these two strangers' adventure on their last day. This book honestly sounds like it's going to be just as sad as Adam's other books, so I gotta prepare myself mentally and emotionally for this book before I dive into it because it's probably going to break me. Next up, I got Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I'm sure most of you guys know who Sasha Alsberg is. She's a booktuber, and I am so proud of her that she now has an arc of her book out in the world. How crazy is that? It's been so interesting following Sasha and Lindsay on their journey to get Zenith published. It's been so cool to see it start as a small idea to now see it in book form. Like, how crazy is that? All I know about this book is all that I need to know about this book. Space pirates. Yes please. Then I picked up Warcross by Marie Lu. I'm kind of getting some Ready Player One vibes from this one, specifically just the fact that this kind of takes place in a virtual reality world that everyone is obsessed with. The people who play this game kind of see it as more than just a game, they see it as their life. And we follow this girl who is a hacker, and she somehow accidentally hacks her way into this game, and overnight she becomes this like huge phenomenon. If it's anything like other books by Marie Lu, it'll be action-packed, full of fantastic characters, and incredible writing, so I am looking forward to reading this one. The next one is one that I really wanted to get my hands on, but I wasn't sure I was going to because I saw the poster of it, and I was really intrigued by the poster, and then my friend Kaylee got it, and she was like, yo, does anybody want this? I don't want it. And I was like, yes, please give it to me, thank you. And that is The Witch Boy, which is a graphic novel. I'm all about them graphic novels. This story is a world where men are trained as shapeshifters, and women are trained as witches. And I believe this story tackles gender roles and the fact that we have a boy who is supposed to be trained as a shapeshifter, but he ends up training as a witch. I love me some graphic novels, so I can't wait to read this one. Then I got Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. Y'all know how much I love Leigh Bardugo, and I am so excited that she is writing about a superhero, and the fact that it's Wonder Woman, what more could I want? This is everything I want! I'm hecka excited for this. This is one of my most anticipated releases of summer 2017, so the fact that I have this and I can read it tonight if I want to, or I can read it tomorrow or the next day, just has me super pumped. Then I also got a sampler of The Language of Thorns, Midnight Tales, and Dangerous Magic by Leigh Bardugo. This is going to be a bunch of fairy tales that are set in the Grisha universe, which I love the Grisha universe, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. I know that Leigh Bardugo has written quite a few short stories in the past. I've never gotten the chance to read those though, so I'm really looking forward to reading this and just seeing what her short stories are like. The book is going to be filled with amazing illustrations, and the cool thing is that with each page, the illustrations grow. Like something new is added to the illustration on each page, and it just grows into an incredible picture. If I can find the end result here. Voila! How cool is that? So cool! Then I picked up Dear Martin, and this book follows a boy named Justice who is just living his life on the top. He's head of his class, he's captain of the debate team, and his future is just looking up. That is until he gets arrested. And that's when things start to look down for him. I believe this book discusses discrimination and police brutality, and I just really like the concept of this story because Justice is going through this crazy rough time in his life. He turns to writing these letters in his journal to Martin Luther King Jr. in order to help cope with everything that's going on, and I just love that concept. Then I got one that I was not expecting to get, and that is the Spider-Man novel by Jason Reynolds, and I'm so pumped for this. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, and then my friend Fallon somehow ended up with 2 copies of it, so she gave me one, and I have it in my possession now, and I am pumped to read it. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. And the last book that I picked up is The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding. This is actually the first middle grade book by Alexander Bracken, and I am so looking forward to reading this. This story is about a boy named Prosper who had a great, not sure how great grandfather who made this deal with a demon, and he actually broke the deal. He didn't follow through with his deal, and so this caused the demon to be majorly upset and come for Prosper. So Prosper is left to deal with this demon. Thanks a lot, great-grandfather, not so great-grandfather. And he's got to break this curse that's put on him. Just like Tahara Mafi's Witchwood, this sounds like it's going to be a really dark middle grade, so I'm really interested to see how everything unravels with this story. So those are all the books that I got at Book Expo, but I also got quite a bit of bookish swag, so I will share that with you now. I first up have this poster that totally got damaged on its way back to my house, but it's still pretty awesome, and I think that I can deal with its crinkliness, and that is this awesome poster of the Wild Hunt from Lord of Shadows. Ooh, look at that. Yes, see how crinkly it is? It's so crinkly, but we're gonna deal with it. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this crinkly time. I also got this set of Shadowhunter postcards. We've got Kieran, the Sealy Queen, Emma Carstairs, Kit Herondale, Jaime, Livia Blackthorne, Tiberius Blackthorne, Mark Blackthorne, Diana Rayburn, Drew Blackthorne, the Unseelie King, Julian Blackthorne, Diego, and Christina. Then I also got this rune pane, which I will zoom up on. Look at that rune pane, so roony toony. Then I got this Artemis pane, which is the book coming out by the author Andy Weir, author of The Martian. Then I got this awesome journal. I love journals. I'm currently using 3 journals for 3 different things, so once I fill those up, I will probably start this one. And the last 2 things I got were some things that you guys made me and gave me at Bookcon. First up, I got this awesome little drawing of Dobby, and this was done by Carly D. Pasquale? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. I know that I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. And then I also got this, which is from the Instagram account xteenmayisbae. So thank you guys for these. I always love getting things like this from you guys. It just shows how artistic a lot of you guys are, and I wish I was as talented as you guys. So that's it for this Book Expo America and Bookcon haul. You guys should let me know down below in the comments the title that you're most interested in reading. I think the one that I'm most excited for is Wonder Woman Warbringer. Like, I want to read that one right now. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos frequently on this channel, so if you want to be notified as to when I post new videos, be sure and go and hit subscribe, or go click the little bell icon and you'll be notified as to when I post new videos. I also did daily vlogs while I was at BEA, so those vlogs will be going up on my second channel very soon. So if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, go to youtube.com/JesseGeorgeVlogs, and I will have tons of vlogs going up there within the upcoming weeks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, chew.